Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to Life, Music, and Everything Else. I am your host, Sin. Let's get right into it. So, this show, the Pop the Balloon or Find Love, has been all over my timeline, right? So, we're going to react to some of this stuff together. We're going to watch some of the fellas, watch some of the ladies, and we're going to give our commentary and check it out, all right?
You guys ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, let's let's freeze frame, check out some of the ladies. Okay, got the cowgirl right there looking fly. Okay, all the ladies look pretty good, pretty decent, I would say. They all dressed nice, ready to find love. So let's check it out. Let's see what the homie come out looking like.
With that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
Let's see what he coming out with.
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this.
Okay.
How you doing, Annette?
Good. How are you? Can we get your name?
My name is Brian.
Brian, how old are you?
I'm 40.
40.
I'll be 41 in September.
Okay, it's coming.
Okay, my guy looking fresh lineup. The haircut looking fresh. Style is cool. Let's see where I think he's from New Orleans. Where he from?
Yeah.
And Brian, what do you do?
I'm an aircraft mechanic for a major airline.
All right.
Look at that hand. How you rubbing that hand together like he just finna get ready to talk some crap.
So I fix planes. I want you to get home safe.
We appreciate you.
No balloons are popped so far.
And now, what are some things that you like to do for fun?
Things I like to do for fun? I like trail riding. I live in Houston.
Okay.
I'm from New Orleans, but I like to ride.
From New Orleans, I could tell by the accent. Okay, let's keep checking my man's out.
I'm a country guy. Okay. I'm still city, but I like to do country things.
God.
It's just crazy to think about the way that the world of dating has evolved and adapted nowadays. Like, I just remember the only way that you could really get a girl or talk to a girl, you had to get a number. You had to go up to her and talk to her. That was the only way. Either unless y'all was in school together or you just had to approach her. Now you got speed dating online, pop the balloon or find like it's so many different ways right now for people to be dating. So let's see what else my man got going on.
I like to read. I'm from the ghetto, but I am a nerd.
From the ghetto, but I am a nerd. Okay.
I like to read. I want to know about things that I don't know. Okay. I like to go lounges, right? I like to go to museums. I just like to really have a good time.
Bro, first pop and just look at her. She just looks so serious. Like, something he said, gotta go.
Okay, nice. Now, what are some things that you're looking for in a woman?
Transparency, for sure. Transparency.
Okay.
If I can't see who you are when I meet you, then I would never know. Right?
That's a good answer. I can dig that.
Loyalty. That really, for men, that's a big thing. Loyalty.
Very big thing. Got to be able to trust you. Got to be able to trust you, man.
Need to know when you out partying, having a good time, that you loyalty and you faithful to a man like me.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers? I really don't have deal breakers, right? Because I'm from the ghetto, so I understand that we do a lot of things in our past and in our youth that is really a problem.
Yeah, bro, I don't know a deal breaker, bro. It has nothing to do about your past. A deal breaker. What is it about being or dating someone right now that is a deal breaker? Smoking, they bite their toenail. Like, come on, bro. What are you talking about?
So I don't really have any deal breakers, but as far as deal breaker,
what? So you mean? Okay, let's hear him out.
I don't really have any.
Okay. All right. So we did get a few.
And he got 2 balloons popped just on that response right there.
Balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over to those ladies, see why they ended up popping.
No problem.
All right. Let's start right on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Parker, but I go
Look at my man sizing her up, though. I like that. I like that.
Mrs.
Okay.
I'm 39, and
You say you're 39?
39.
All right.
And Mrs. Parker, what do you do?
I'm a professional makeup artist.
A makeup artist?
Yeah, shout out to Makeup by Mrs. Parker.
All right. And
Okay.
Mrs., why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped your balloon because you said you don't have any deal breakers, and everybody has to have some type of deal breaker. So
Thank you. everybody has to have something that's like, yeah, that ain't for me. That's just not for I don't know. Maybe nervous. I don't know where that just come from. I ain't got no deal breakers. Yeah, bro. You got a deal breaker. It's something that you don't like. You got a deal breaker, my man.
You have to have something that you don't like. But you look really nice. You look dapper. Nice to meet you.
It's definitely nice to meet you. When it comes to deal breakers, I'm not a surface level dating type of guy, right?
Okay.
I don't really care about your past. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from New Orleans.
What the hell? What does that have to do? I'm from the ghetto. Like, bruh, shut up. What does it have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything, bro? You talking about deal breakers, preferences, something that she may be into that it's just not for you. What if she into some crazy stuff? Like, that's a deal breaker. So what are you talking about, man? Like, horrible answer. I don't know what this dude. I'm from the ghetto. Like, okay, and like we all from the like, really? You're not a surface level dude, but I'm from the ghetto.
So nothing that you've done in your past doesn't matter to me because that was before me. After me, that's when you upgrade yourself. So that's why I said I don't have any deal breakers because I don't want to say that, hey,
Hey,
you're not my type because of what you've done in your past.
it's not about what are you talking about, man? What are you deal breakers? What? Let's keep going.
Not knowing that that wasn't right or wrong. Okay, so that's why.
Respect.
And now, is Mr. someone that is your type?
She definitely. She got this cowgirl going on. I'm from the South, right? So I like your outfit. I
she's
like what
pretty
you got going on.
It's pretty fly.
Definitely.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to our next lady over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and I'm 37. I'm from New Orleans as well, and I live in the DMV. And the reason why I popped my balloon is because I am from New
She skipped that how she was just asking, what do you do for your profession? So I wanted to know what she did for her profession, but she skipped that part real quick.
Just the energy just wasn't vibing with. Like, I think you're super cool. I love the way that you look. But as far as like energy, I feel like I've dated guys from New Orleans before and it just did not work out for me. So I think because we come from the same place, it just clashes.
Okay. So since we come from the same place, it clashes.
Yeah.
I
I just haven't had really good relationship experiences dating people from my hometown.
You never met Brian.
You never met Brian. Okay, B. I feel you. Okay.
Never met Brian, but today that you did. You know what I mean? And today definitely you was a winner. But the fact that you're from New Orleans, I respect that because I respect my home and I'm prideful on being a Louisianimal, right?
I guess that's a Louisiana thing, but the first thing that he said when he said Louisianimal, I thought about that viral clip with the any animal dudes. That was, I'm a any animal. He a any animal, and they was doing that horrible video. So that's the first thing I thought about when he said that. Louisiana. No disrespect to Louisiana. That's the first thing that popped in my mind when he said that.
I definitely was feeling you, but
Thank you.
you know,
Like I
since you
said,
popped
you're
on
very
me,
handsome.
we don't really deal with rejection too well. We respect that, but we move on.
Bro, you just mad or what are you talking? We don't deal with that, but we move on. Bruh, relax now. You're doing too much, man.
Meet you.
Tracy, we actually didn't get, what do you do?
So I work in management. So the person that I kind of link with, we can kind of go into further of my career. Yeah.
What industry? What management? What industry?
I wouldn't like to say. Yeah, I would like to discuss that with the person that I match with. I think that's a little more in depth.
Okay. You're looking good today. I love the orange.
Let's go to our
Definitely.
next lady here. We can have your name and age.
My name is Chanel Kidd, and I am originally from Gary, Indiana. I live here in Phoenix, Arizona. Coco Stiletto on Instagram.
Gary, Indiana, from Chicago. So shout out to Gary, Indiana.
I have my own business. I'm a business consultant, and I also create trivia games that I sell on Amazon.
Okay, and I'm sorry, we didn't get your age.
I am 42. And the reason why I popped my balloon
She kind of tall, 42. Not bad at all.
is pretty much, and you already answered. You didn't have any deal breakers. I need someone that knows what he wants. I can be a handful sometimes as well. So, and it can be anything. So it's got to be something that makes you tick, that you can be honest about. So that's why I pop my balloon.
Exactly. Like he keep referring back to you from the ghetto. Okay, no one gives a fuck you from the ghetto. What does that have to do with anything? What is it about a woman that turns you off? What is it about a woman that's a deal breaker? What is it about getting into a relationship with someone that you're trying to meet that is a deal breaker? You know what I'm saying? For instance, if a woman smokes, if a woman goes out parties all the time, it's certain things from the jump that will be a deal breaker. And he keep talking about I'm from the ghetto, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you into, I'm into. I'm from the ghetto. What the fuck? Bruh, come on, man.
Kind of remind me of my nephew. Just kind of. It's just me.
There you go with that hand again. There you go with that hand again, like he finna cook up something.
Okay.
Kind of remind you of my nephew? Okay. So you said the deal breakers was because I don't have a deal breaker?
Correct.
Okay, well, I could have a
I
clean...
need a man to tell me something. Tell me what he want and don't want.
And-
If
and
you
that
can't
will-
tell me
and-
that,
and
I
that-
might jump all over you.
And that will come. Definitely. I will definitely tell you where you're going wrong at. But as far as a deal breaker, I have a clean slate with everybody. I'm the type to trust you before I not trust you. I'm going to give you that grace.
But see, in his explanation, I mean, I get it somehow, but I don't think having a deal breaker, initial deal breaker, has to do with anything about trusting someone from off the jump. It's what do you like and what do you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like he keep dancing all around what he initially said, and he's not giving no kind of concrete answer to why you don't have a deal breaker, bruh. Like everybody has deal breaker. Everybody has something that they like or they don't like. Doesn't matter if you're from the ghetto or the suburbs. Like, so I'm still confused on why he keeps saying he don't have a deal breaker.
I don't give you that grace, right? But I respect how you feel.
I like that response. Might circle back, but
You might go get back?
might.
You want your balloon back?
Do you want that balloon back?
Not yet.
Okay.
You got to get the gab I see, so we're just gonna.
I got the gift of gab.
Let's go on
It's
to our next
transparency,
ladies.
love.
Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janae. I'm 34.
Hello,
And
Janae.
Janae, what do you do?
I'm in school for fashion design. I'm an office assistant, and I'm a new entrepreneur. Just about to launch my fitness clothing line called WeFit.
That's what's up.
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon for Brian?
Hey, Brian. I love the way you speak, but for me, it was the pants. I don't like the pants too tight. I'm kind of...
Okay. To each his own. I'm just saying now if you don't, appearance does matter. Appearance is important. You want to present yourself clean, fresh, put together. Your appearance matter. But she's saying the pants is too tight. To pop on a dude because his pants is too tight. You doing me a favor at that point, to be honest.
ghetto too, so I like them a little loose, and that was just it for me.
How old are you?
34.
You're 34? How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies.
I
Okay.
should have said 0,
Mm.
because it's just me.
You gonna lie to the public?
No, I have 3, but it's just me. I'm a single parent. There's no man in my life.
So 3 kids, and she just popped on the man because his pants was a little too small, or his style of wearing his pants was kind of tight. It's a little shallow for me, but
No man in your life?
Nope.
Why is the
my
reason?
and no man in our life. What? let's keep going. Let's keep going.
No man in your life.
Well, my first child, his father passed away, and the other 2 are nowhere to be found. So, what can you do?
They do you.
So she has one child's father passed. The other two kids' fathers are nowhere to be found. So that should be a red flag to say, you know what? The baggy pants guy that I'm into ain't cutting it. You know what I'm saying? So right then and there, for you to say, I'm not going to talk to this guy because his pants, I'm used to liking dudes with baggy pants. your preferences, your style, when you picking them, ain't working, baby. It's not working. So switch it up. Try something different. Step outside your box. Because obviously what you doing ain't working. Three baby daddies, it ain't working.
Okay, what's wrong with them?
She not ugly. She's well put together. So it's like, let's just keep watching.
Something. Only God knows.
Or is there something wrong with you?
Possibly, but I think I'm just fine.
Oh, okay, B. Now I'm rocking with you now. Look at the posture. We're looking her right in the eyes, hands crossed. Like, is it something wrong with them, or is it something wrong with you? Like, what's going on? That's what I'm talking about. I'm feeling you, B. I'm with you on that one. I like the approach, man.
I think you're just fine as well.
Thank you.
Right. But to say that a 41-year-old man is disqualified because of his pants,
You're 41?
I'll be 41 in September.
Okay, because I was like, I thought you said 40.
I'll be 41 in September. That's coming up.
I like it. It's okay for you. It's not my style. You know, with everything going on, I like the pants to be a little baggy, that's all.
Well, you
What sense does that make? With everything going on, I like the pants. What the fuck? What is going on that pants size matter? She just said, with everything going on, I just like my guy to have his pants loose. But she got 3 different baby daddies. None of them in the picture. Yeah. Good job, baby.
love?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been out here?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Let's go on over.
B's growing on me now. I'm getting over the deal breaker thing now. Like, B's growing on me now. His swag is coming out. He ain't backing down. He's letting them know, yo, this is what it is, blah, blah. Okay, B is growing on me now. B, yo, I'm on your side now, my man.
If we can have your name and age.
I am Venusian, 39.
And you said Venusian?
Okay.
And what do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
Okay.
Cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm a free-spirited woman, so having to check in with somebody like they are my parent is something that I don't subscribe to, so that's why I popped my balloon.
Oh, I guess when he said earlier about if you out and about, I like to know where you. I mean, as a man, if your woman's out and about, you would like to know where she's at. It's not about checking in. I don't want my wife out without me not knowing where she's at. Like, so I guess that I don't know. Let's see what else she got to say about that.
What do you mean check in like they're your parent?
The way that you were discussing how somebody needs to constantly, when we're out and about, to text or call and check in, that's something that I don't subscribe to, so that's why I popped my balloon.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
TikTok.
she in her head, she thinking, I just told you what I did. I can tell by that little grin on her face.
The manager? For what company? Or is it for yourself?
It's for TikTok.
For TikTok?
Come on, B. Like, don't lose the swag. Like, listen, my guy, come on. Don't lose the swag. You up now. Don't lose the swag, man. Come on with these questions, bruh.
Media.
Okay, social media?
Social media agent, yes.
Okay, how many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. I was just asking because for real men, that's
Dang. They all just popped on them.
matters. Your first one is given. Your second one, the mistake is on you.
Oh, is it? Well, there's
That's definitely
circumstances
right.
under why I got
That's
pregnant,
definitely
but
right.
that's nor here or there, and that's
Yeah,
not
but
what I'm
you-
here for.
Okay, definitely. You're a beautiful woman, though.
Thank you.
But I respect your answer.
Oh. Okay, just hang with me real quick. Let's hear this out. Is this a deal breaker? Having multiple kids? Isn't that a deal breaker? B, this is what we was talking about from the jump. So a woman with multiple kids is a deal breaker for you. What? Why you couldn't say that from the jump, my guy? like now it seems like you're getting argumentative with these women. So let's keep going and see how this turns out.
Let's go back here. Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
I'm Shay, and I'm 37.
How you
up,
doing,
Shay?
Shay?
I'm doing amazing.
Shay, what do you do?
So I work for the county, and I have my own hair business and a few other little small businesses.
All right, and now
These introductions to their careers it just seems like everybody trying to fluff their stuff up. Just say what you do, and like, just seems like they all try. So I'm a personal chef, and I have my own other businesses, a couple else on this. Just say what you do and keep it moving.
did you end up popping your balloon?
So originally I was feeling it. I like I don't want to say a bad boy, but I like somebody that's outspoken. But the question of, I feel like you're challenging the women. Oh, how many baby daddies you got? And then, it just, does that matter? You say future, so that's their past. It's not their future. How many kids do you have?
I have one daughter. She's 19.
Do you want more?
I do.
My balloon still pop because I don't want any more.
Okay.
You don't want any more?
Not at all. I
You
have.
can't
I
have
one.
any more. You
No, I'm
choose
choosing.
not
I
to
choose
have
not
any
to have
more.
any more. I have a
Okay.
almost 14-year-old, and
Okay, yeah. Well, the reason for me asking their past about the baby daddies because it lets me know where they're going in their future. If you didn't want to have a baby daddy for the second time, then that lets me know that you was uncareful of what you're dealing with.
do you necessarily
Okay.
believe that somebody's past is their past that don't determine their future?
Not-
Because
not-
I mean, I can look at you and say like you made people make mistakes. And it could happen. I feel like once or twice, okay, some things become a choice, but your past doesn't determine
When
you.
it comes to once is a mistake. Twice, that's on you.
Okay,
So that's your deal breaker, B. That's your deal breaker. You don't want a woman with multiple kids. You don't want that. Or multiple kids with multiple guys. That's your deal breaker. We've identified your deal breaker. That's something that you're not into, which, as a man, 41, your daughter's 19, you basically have no kids that you're taking care of. So I could see like him not wanting, I don't want to get with someone with 3 kids, 3 other. Yeah, I can understand him having that choice to say that, but maybe the delivery, I don't know, because it just seems like they not picking up what he's saying and they taking it personal. Could be his tone, but let's keep going to hear what she got to say.
and say like you get into a relationship with somebody, you get married, and things don't work. So then I guess you made a mistake, and then so you once is a mistake, and then twice is. I don't believe in that because I believe things happen.
Sweetheart, twice is on you.
Okay,
You
but-
should have learned from that very first
No,
mistake.
it-
Okay,
lessons are
and
to be
not
learned.
saying that your child is a mistake, right?
Of course
But the
not.
fact that you chose the wrong man to have kids with, and secondly, not to have a marriage after the next one or before
Marriage
the next
doesn't
one.
determine, and I'm a person that wants to be married, but marriage don't determine anything. I done known people to be married for a long time and it don't work out, baby. So yeah, you are no, honey bun.
Okay.
You're too aggressive now.
No problem. Well, the aggressiveness that comes from a Southern man, right?
Baby, let me explain
And we
something to you.
stand on what we talking
My roots
about.
come from Texas, so
See, now this is getting too like, this is back and forth type. I'm right, you right. Now that's y'all can say that. He said his preferences are what he wants. You said what you want. Okay, cool. That's what you agree on. I mean, that's what you with. I'm not with that. Cool. Move to the next chick. I don't want to hear them bicker back and forth about who's right or this. I guess that's what makes the show. But okay, keep it moving.
Okay, I'm from New Orleans.
okay, so
You know what I
the
mean?
South,
So
the
when
battles of the South. like I
Brian,
said again.
Brian, let's move on. Let's
Okay.
move on.
Yeah,
Let's
no
move on.
problem.
Yeah, go ahead. Move
Have a good
on.
day, love.
If we can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shay, and I'm 37.
And Shay, what do you
Hello,
do?
Shay.
I am an insurance adjuster, and I'm just waiting to take my real estate license.
Very nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just based off of the energy, I didn't want to pop it too soon. I like to feel you out first, but just based off of the energy and the conversations that were had between the women, and just overall, that's it.
Okay. So you a follower?
No, I went out. That's why I said I didn't pop it right away. I wanted to see for myself.
So you didn't like my responses and the women that I responded to? You didn't like the responses?
Just the energy from it. Yeah.
Tone.
The energy is too strong for you, huh?
Not necessarily too strong. I just didn't too much care for it.
That's understandable. I respect that, though.
Thank you.
Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Davinia, and I'm 41.
Davinia. Davinia, what up?
Davinia, what do you do?
I'm a compliance analyst for a payment processing company.
Okay.
What? Hold on. We got to take that back. Some of these titles is getting a little crazy.
That's it.
Okay. So you a follower?
No. I went out. That's why I said I didn't pop it right away. I wanted to see for myself.
So you didn't like my responses and the women that I responded to? You didn't like the responses?
Just the energy from it. Yeah.
The energy is too strong for you, huh?
Not necessarily too strong. I just didn't too much care for it.
That's understandable. I respect that, though.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go on over here.
Let's hear
If we can have
Davinia.
your name and age.
Davinia, and I'm 41.
And Davinia, what do you do?
I'm a compliance analyst for a payment processing company.
What? Compliant analyst for a payment. Like what?
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon. I was waiting because I was trying to feel the energy, the vibe, the connection, chemistry. And I believe he was speaking very well, very suave, handsome gentleman. So I was trying to give it some time. But then it started to feel like an attack. And I didn't like or agree with the attack. So that was why I popped my balloon.
Okay. So you say it felt like an attack. Can you elaborate on that?
You don't judge people from their past, or you like to start off with a clean slate. I don't think that if a relationship works out for a woman and it happens to be her second baby daddy per se, I don't think that's her fault. So if she decides to stay and marry the man, like Brian says, then that means she's settling. And
No, I don't agree. I don't agree with that. And that's the thing. I think that's the thing with these quick sort of like interactions, that things could get taken out of context or blown out of proportion. I think what he's saying, or what he's trying to say, is that the second time, like having a and I'm not a woman, so I can't like relate to going through that, but having a child is a big deal, big responsibility, right? So to go through that experience and be by yourself, or the guy that you chose to lay with and have this child, to go through that experience and they're not there, they're not at the doctor's appointments, they're not in the labor room with you, they're not going through that struggle of bringing this wonderful life into the world. If this person that you chose to have this kid with is not there, a deadbeat basically, to go through that one time, I think he's trying to say, to go through that one time, sort of like, as a man, we think radar should be up. Like, look, I don't want to experience that again. So I'm going to be cautious. I'm going to, take the proper steps that I need to take to protect myself from not going through that again. So the next time it's going to be right. I'm going to do everything I can in my power to make sure the next guy that I'm with is the guy for me. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what he's trying to say. And I think they're taking it a different way, maybe from the delivery that they're saying. So I understand what he's saying, but I understand how they trying to not flip it, but they taking it a different way. And I get what he's saying, so for you to make that mistake again and not even marry, so you go and do the same thing again for the second child. So now you got 2 kids, no man around. Then you, at least for the other lady, then you do it again. You got 3. So it's like he said, you're not being careful at all. You just kind of like just out there. So I get what he's saying.
Agree with a woman having to settle just because the opinions of others, thinking that, it's going to be her fault. It's her fault because it didn't work out. No.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not her fault. It's not her fault at all. It's not her fault. I just think y'all just need to hear what he's saying and just try to understand his point of view of what he's saying. I definitely don't agree that it's the woman's fault, what she's trying to say. So let's hear what he got to say to that.
Because people, they start off with different personas, and then you slowly kind of learn who they really are. So if you decide to walk away because that situation isn't healthy for you, that doesn't mean that it's your fault that it didn't work out.
Okay. But that leads into not falling all in from the jump. Give it time. Give yourself time to know this person. Some of y'all getting knocked up 2-3 months into a relationship. You don't even know the person. Give it time. Give it time. I think that's what he's trying to say. So she like, people change. That give it time to see and to grow, to see what it can be before you up and have a kid with this person.
Okay. So there's 4 billion women on the planet. I'm a black American from Louisiana. I have the choice to have the pick of the litter. So why would I pick you if you have multiple baby daddies?
Well, don't pick me.
Right.
Yeah.
And
you
I
have
understand
the choice.
that.
You have the choice. We all have a choice.
I have the choice, but
Yeah.
you're judging me on the fact that I have the choice.
No, I'm not judging you. That just means that I'm not for you. If you're gonna
See, look at the one next to her. Look at the chick next to her. You see how she rolled her eyes? Like, if he's saying what he's saying is it's multiple women in this world. If I have the choice to pick from the top of the litter someone without kids, why would I choose a woman with multiple kids? This is my preference. This is what I choose. I feel like, okay, cool. That's what you choose. Fine. But I could just sense the defensiveness in each of these women the second he said that. They already ready to go to bat. What you mean? You're not even listening to what he's saying.
me because my second baby daddy didn't work out for me, then I'm not for you. You know, so I'm not judging
And I
you and your
understand that.
opinion
How many
and
kids
your
you have?
preference. I have 3.
You have
25,
3?
18, and 12.
Okay, how many baby daddies?
2.
2. Okay, so it's no disrespect towards that, right? But I just want you to understand, when it comes to a man of top tier, right, we give you a few from one man.
Look at old girl right there, like the 41-year-old. Look at her, how she looking. Like she just looked like she ready to just start talking some crap. Like I don't like that look at all. I don't like that energy coming from her at all. She ready to jump on the dude. Like
That's it. If you have multiple from a different man, that disqualifies yourself.
So it disqualifies a top tier woman from getting a top
That's
tier
exactly
man
right. Why?
if she
Because there's
has-
billions of women on this planet. All right?
I respect your opinion.
Okay.
I like how she said, okay, all right, I respect your opinion, and just kept it at that. Didn't even try to argue about, okay, we can have this exchange. You could feel different. I could feel different. You could see things differently. Okay, cool. That's your opinion. Keep it going. You don't have to take it personal and turn defensive and ready to attack, bite the dude's head off.
Well, Brian, that is all the balloons popped.
No problem.
But we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
All right.
So my man B left without no chicks. He left without not one. Everyone popped their balloon. Dang, B, come on, man.
No problem. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
I was rooting for Brian, so